All right. All right. You know, we stay consistent. You know, we stay on this podcast in the morning. We stay with the feel good conversations. We stay good with communicating with each other. Shout out to everyone over there in YouTube. We truly appreciate you. I'll be honest, it's gonna be a short show. I gotta run out. Joy, joy to the world. You remember this one? You remember this one? Come into the chat room. You remember this one? I got some exciting forecasts for you guys for the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. We feature the Wake Up Team in the coming 6 months, man. You remember this? That's what I need. Good morning, guys. Whatever I can. We get early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. You remember that? It's never too soon. Remember that? All right. Wait, okay. Let's start over. Welcome, guys. Like my mother say, thank God for Jesus, if y'all don't mind. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show feature Wake Up Team with the Queen Cindy J and the Queen Miss Miko. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. That chat room is wide open. Please come and join us, as I say, each and every 3 times a week. We're going to push that up, possibly to 5 times a week in the near future. I'm super excited about that. I think this might work. Come into the chat room or call in. The number's 570-982-6950. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Thank you so much for all our guests over the last couple of weeks that has been taking the show to a whole nother level. Thank you so much. We truly, 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 truly appreciate you. What I always say, this is where you get your morning love. But most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. I'm going to start wearing regular shirts. I don't feel comfortable wearing these T-shirts. I'm going to step up my game with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show feature Wake Up Team. I'm going to wear weird-looking shirts. We're going to have the Shawn Harvey contest, the shirts and all that. We're going to do that now. Before Miss Miko come into the room, I want to see the hearts in the chat room. And let's congratulate our new moderator in the chat room. That's Sister Soldier. Let's give Sister Soldier a round of applause and welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show feature. Now, question. Before I get into 2 things I want to talk about real quick. One is real silly and one is serious. Silly and serious. I don't think it's silly, but it might be silly for the moment. Might be. There go Sister Soldier with the hearts. Please, guys, please, if y'all don't mind, I ordained Sister Soldier the moderator of the chat room. She's in charge of the hearts at the moment. When Sister Soldier pump those hearts out, please, your beloved uncle is letting you know, share the hearts when she shares the hearts. Shout out to my beloved nephew, Lee Scott. Now, before Tamiko come in and all the guests, I want to chop it up real quick. This is the silly and serious moment of this show, and I'll start with the silly, even though I don't think it's silly, and I got some homework for you guys as well. And welcome to the show. And out here where I live in the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, today's the last day of school. I want to say congratulations to my bonus son, Cal, who's graduating out of elementary school this morning. So that's why I got to run out of here early to attend his celebration, and God bless. Sister Soldier, what time of the year, when's the last day of school up there where you live? To my nephew, Lee Scott, who should be well tuned on the last day of school, if you're still, driving the bus for the school district. When is the last day of school out there in the Dallas area? I think New York City goes all the way to August. No, I'm only joking. Today's the last day of school here, and this is usually late because usually out here the last day of school is usually the end of May. But the last day of school here is today's date, which is June the 6th. Lee Scott, my beloved nephew, what's the last day of school out there in the Dallas, Texas area? Sister Soldier, where you live upstate in New York, I don't know, you can Google it. When's the last day of school up there where you live? Usually New York City, they go like into the middle of June, I think, into the end of June for the last day of school. Now, let's get back to serious, silly and serious, which I don't think my silly, serious, I think they're both serious, but this is what we're going to do. And I got homework for you guys, and welcome to the show. Here's the silly part of the show. What kind of garbage bags do you guys use? Do you use the kitchen bags to get rid of your garbage? And what color at the moment? Sister Soldier said the 21st. LaShawn Haynes Jones, good morning. It's good to see you, sis. I see you out there traveling the world again. And God bless you. LaShawn said June the 28th. Yes, New York City, right? Put a number one if you went to the New York City school system. I did. And like school always ends like I don't know why New York stop with school, because it goes all the way deep into the summer. And when I moved out here and it was like school's over in the middle of May, I was like, are you serious? There's no way school could be over in the middle of May. But that's something else. Kitchen bags, garbage bags. What's your preferable color? Is it black? Is it gray? Is it white? Is it pink? Is it yellow? Is it light blue? What color are you got? What color are your kitchen bags now? I mean, you got the big trash bags. Let me see. Sister Soldier, in Virginia, schools are already over. Wow. School's been out since the middle of May. That's down there in North Carolina, right, D-Lo? Because up here, it usually ends in the middle of May, towards the late May, but I don't know why they went all the way to June. And in New York City, LaShawn Haynes Jones also just said it ends on June the 28th, deep into the summer. And no wonder why that is in New York City. Why they end the school year so late? Does it got to do with the money? Does it got to do with the budget? Because the New York City school system, let's see how much and then we're gonna get back into the garbage bag. What color are your garbage bags right now? Right now. Black, they got the gray, they got the white. You can't stand white garbage bags for the kitchen. Yes, and NC, middle of May. Brian Martindale originally from the Bronx, New York, out here with me, if you're still out here in PA. Brian, what's the last day of school in the Poconos? Because the last day of school in the Lehigh Valley is today, June the 6th. That's pretty late because usually it ends in May. I don't know why it was to school year extended all the way into June out here. I buy garbage bags. Sometimes I'm lazy and I don't want to get them, so I use any kind of bag, Kroger bags, Trader Joe's, and the dollar, any bags, Dollar General. I don't get. Yo, you buying your? Let's give it up for Sister Soldier. She buying her garbage bags out of Dollar General. Oh my God. That's what I love about this show. Yo, you get so much information. For the number one, is that a real thing? Is that a real thing? Put a number one if you're buying your garbage bags out of the Dollar General. That's crazy. Let me tell you, Dollar General. Oh, you got me. I never even thought to even think. There's a few things I'm not buying out of Dollar General. I'm not buying plastic plates or disposable plates. I'm not doing that. I might get the forks. I'm gonna get the birthday cards out of Dollar General. I think that's appropriate. I never thought to get the garbage. You know what I'm gonna have to do, guys? I'm gonna have to go to Dollar General and see what's going on with these garbage bags. I'll tell you one thing though. I don't know if you've done this. I've done this. I got the garbage pail, and then I got the little small one where you put the garbage in one pail and then the recyclables in another pail. My wife got all that. She does all that stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, the recyclable garbage bag. Sometimes what I do, I'll just take the recyclables out and just throw them in the recyclable bin so I could save the bag. Sometimes I take the recyclables out the recyclable bag, put them outside in the bin, and keep the bag. Welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your stuff. Let me tell you something. That felt good to say. And special shout out to Sister Soldier. She said she go to the Dollar Tree. Where did you go again? Family Dollar? Which one did you go to? Let me see. Where did she say? I want to make sure I get this right. She said she go to the Dollar General to get the garbage bags. Wow. Welcome to the show. Any place on earth where you get your morning started. I'm going to try that because I got a Dollar General right down the block from where I live. I never knew. I never thought that some items I just don't think about buying in Dollar General. Shout out to you. But what's your color of choice? Is it black? Is it gray? Because they got the gray bag. Is it the white bag? And let me tell you something. Even though I live out here in the suburbs, I'm from the Bronx, New York. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not buying or purchasing any lemon scented garbage bags. If you are if you have the Febreze scent in your garbage bag and you got lemon in your garbage bag smells like strawberries, you're a bitch ass neighbor. If you sit in there and you purchase a garbage bag that smells like vanilla, there is something wrong with you. I'd rather buy my garbage bags out of the Dollar General than to buy flavor scented garbage bags. And right now, I have gray garbage bags because my preferred color of choice is black. And why the preferred color of a garbage bag, why gotta be black? Why can't it be white? Why can't it be tan? Why gotta be black? Why do we associate garbage with black? Right now, I was in a supermarket. I was in a Giant supermarket. We call it Giant out here. I don't know whatever you call it over there. And I went and picked up the garbage bags. And they had no black garbage bags, but they had the grayish, the dark gray garbage bags. So, I caught a 40 pack of those or whatever. But then I looked to the side and, I purchased it and I've seen it before. The lemon scented garbage bag, the vanilla scent. Della Andrews, God bless you. It's good to see you in the chat room. It's good to see everybody. Let's show Miss Andrews some love. She ain't been in the chat room in a minute. And I refuse to purchase garbage bags moving forward that has that lemon scent. That lemon scent. Imagine purchasing a white garbage bag with lemon scent. Hold on a second. Uh, if you hold on, wait, let me put my glasses on. Look, Della Andrews, I miss you so much. I'm back. You're back. You're back. Yo, Della Andrews she's back. Let's clap. She's back. She's back. Hold up, let me play a song. Let me play a song to celebrate that you're back. Charge. Wait, I gotta get to the bottom. That's what I need. I need to. Whatever I can. Yeah, early morning. Yeah, for a minute time. It's don't wanna be. Don't wanna be. Don't wanna be. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yeah. All right, back. Remember that? That's what I had. I give you whatever I can. Remember that? Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. Come on. It's never too soon. That sound like a SEAL team song. if you, Miss Miko being in 2 minutes with the news, if you in these streets buying lemon scented garbage bags, you're a bitch ass neighbor. Ask yourself that, uncle. Yeah. What, the white garbage bags? So you being funny. Yeah, nephew, you being funny. And I'm good. I'm up for the humor. What color garbage bags you have right now before we move on? And shout out to the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers who upset OKC last night. Crazy. 111-100. I lost my money last night. Not. We'll get into that in a minute. I want to confess on this show on the Feel Good Friday, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, that I take items out of recyclable items out of my recyclable trash and I put them in the bin outside to save the bag. Halliburton. I can't stand that dude. I don't like Halliburton. I don't like the Pacers. Don't worry about it. We need one of those ruptured Achilles coming through this week. With that kid on Boston with the ankle, we need one of those. That'll shut you down. Joe Butter, good morning. Welcome. Joe, what kind of garbage bags do you have in the crib right now? What color? Do you have black? Do you have gray? Or do you have white? Right now, I got the dark gray. They ran out of black. And Joe, let me tell you something right now, Joe. You from the Bronx, New York. We went to the same junior high school together. If you sitting in that crib right now and you have purchased lemon scented garbage bags, I'm going to have to reevaluate our friendship, bro. Don't worry, Halliburton. Don't worry, bro. I got the voodoo doll on you, pimpin'. I got 4 pins on that ankle. Might need something to rupture. I don't give up. I'm a Knick fan. I ain't no hater, but you know what I'm saying? Once he did that choke sign, that's all bets is off. DJ Young and DJ Young and talk to me. Tell me, man. Tell me, bro. Tell me that you don't have lemon scented garbage bags in your house, bro, or vanilla scent, or the Febreze scent. Come on, bro, you from Brooklyn. Don't get me wrong. I've had purchased lemon scented garbage bags back in the day, and I felt funny about that. And I had the nerve enough to have on flip-flops when I did it, because Harvey don't wear flip-flops like that. They caught me sleeping because I live out here in the suburbs, and I went outside with the white ankle socks with the flip-flops, and I went out and bought some lemon scented garbage bags and had to reevaluate my whole soul. Fellas, put a number one in the chat room to my beloved nephew, Lee Scott. You walk around with flip-flops with brand new white socks, pimping? Huh? My wife was like, put the flip-flops on. We only going to. She said, nah, don't do that. We don't do flip-flops. She's like, don't worry about it. Nobody gonna bother you out here. I'm from the Bronx, bro. I'm not doing that. How you gonna run with flip-flops? Because I'm used to even at this elderly age, I'm used to running. I see somebody running, I'm turning around. You know how us black folks are. We don't do that. Welcome to the show, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Guys, when you see Sister Soldier put those hearts in the chat room, if y'all don't mind, please follow her lead, because she is the official moderator of the show right now. So we truly appreciate her efforts. Now what I want to do, I want to go with the Indiana Pacers, but my soul would refuse to go with the Indiana Pacers because of what Halliburton did with the choke. Somebody needs to be punched in the jaw tonight. And if OKC loses to the Indiana Pacers, as a Knicks fan, we would be forever cursed. And then, speaking of that, because I got homework for you guys, because I can't stay too long, because my beloved bonus son is graduating from elementary school today at 9:30, so I got to get out of here. And everybody's excited in this house about that. And when we popped into the room, I asked the question, when was the last day of school in your neighborhood or your area? Today's the last day of school in Lehigh Valley. That was June the 6th. LaShawn Haynes-Jones said New York City is on the 28th, I believe. G-Lo Mathis said that school ended in North Carolina in the middle of May. Sister Soldier said that I think, and she said in Virginia, I believe it was the middle of May. If I'm not mistaken. What color garbage bags y'all guys got right now? What she said? Shawn, they don't give a damn about me being the person that says where the hearts are. Don't say that. Don't say that. Put the hearts in the chat room and we all gonna follow. I'm gonna put the hearts in the chat room. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. I'm gonna put the hearts in the chat room. Wait. There you go. Look. Go ahead. Look, there you go. Look, breaking news for the first time. I put the hearts in the chat room. There you go. That's me right there. Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team. I just put the hearts in the chat room. When you say put the hearts in the chat room, I'm gonna put the hearts in the chat room. So what are you talking about? Okay, there you go. Before I continue on, you put the hearts in the chat room, and then Roma Johnson is followed, and now there I go. Look, look, see? So what do you, wait, I put a balloon in there. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. What are you talking about? Look, I put mine in. What are you talking about? There I go. Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team. Look, Dow Lines. He put the hearts in the chat room. Come on now, we're all in this together. Speaking of chat room and speaking of all of us being in this together, it's time for me to put you guys to work. Of course, yeah, you're welcome. Sister Soldier, we're here with you. We're all in this together. Guys, when Sister Soldier put the hearts in the chat room, if y'all don't mind, could y'all follow her lead? I'm going to follow her lead. Matter of fact, do it one more time if you don't mind, Sister Soldier. Put the hearts in the chat room, and we're going to all do it again if y'all don't mind. Just do it one more time, please. And now, guess what? I got some work for you guys on a Feel Good Friday. Since we all in this together, I want you guys to think about it this weekend. Now, throughout the years, and I truly appreciate you. And welcome back, Adela Andrews, man. Let's welcome back Adela Andrews. Let's clap for her. She's back. Tiffany Thomas just stepped in for a minute. She might be back. So some of our veterans are coming back to the show, and that's why I keep the doors open each and every day. Okay, look, there go the hearts. More hearts. Wait, before I continue on. No, even I'm going to put the hearts in there. I never put the hearts in. Princess, put the black hearts in. Where's Princess? Princess, put the black hearts in, bro. Now, Princess Cox, no pause, is the only one to put black hearts in the chat room, if y'all don't mind, because he was the original member who placed the black hearts in the chat room back in the day, and the chat room, there you go, and the chat room went crazy. Guys, when Sister Soldier puts the hearts in the chat room, please put the hearts in the chat room with her, but don't put the black heart, because Princess Cox, no pause, is the only one at the moment that could throw the black hearts in. And we're going to bring back where the hearts at, but we're going to start here. Now, everybody, take a look in the room. Princess, in the chat room, Princess just put 2 black hearts in the chat room. If you put a black heart in that chat room other than Princess, I'm going to put you in the Shawn Harvey Morning Show penalty box. Now. Now, speaking of us being together and us being in the chat room and us loving on each other, Lee, you still driving the bus though, bro? And Lee, how's the family doing? How's April and how's the kids and how's the dogs? I know that must cost a lot of money. Everybody, let's give it up for our beloved nephew, Lee Scott. That's a big bill over there. It's a very big bill. He got the, forget about the house and the cars and all that. He got the wife, the 2 kids, I believe. They got 5 dogs. You must be working around the clock, sir. Let's clap for my beloved nephew, Lee Scott. He getting money. He got to get money. And Lee, sir, you can't go nowhere, sir. You can't leave that family. You can't afford it, bro. You get mad at your wife, your punk ass better go in that bathroom and reevaluate the situation. And mathematically, you know goddamn well it doesn't add up. And to my beloved nephew, I've been in that position as well. I get it. When you have a family, you can't go nowhere. You can't pay that bill. You can't pay the bill. The bill, you might as well, what they say, cheaper to keep her. I understand that. But you want your peace. It has nothing to do with the money. So let's clap for our beloved nephew, Lee Scott, that's out there busting his ass because he got a big bill to pay over there. Like my sister-in-law had a baby and she's like, Shawn, hold the baby, the baby crying because the baby looking at me like, who are you? Hold the baby. I said, I can't hold that baby. I can't afford that bill. I said, oh, my grandson, when I see my grandson, I gotta run from him. My grandson taxing me right now. Now, we've talked about serious and we've talked about silly and we talked about serious. Here's the serious part of this, even though it's also silly as well, because the silly part was the garbage bags. Let me see. Nah, Shawn, you go back into the days when you had, Shawn, back in the days, I can't see it. Back in the days when you had one fan. Yeah. When I had one fan, that's right. Sick, I got to get plane tickets. And see, he's got to get plane tickets. Lee, I'll be down there in September. I want to see you and the family. Oh man, this must be the Hall of Fame show. All the hitters are coming out. Everybody, let's show Kathy Garrison some love. She's in the building. Is this a Shawn Harvey Morning Show reunion show? Everybody, let's give Kathy a round of applause. Now that we got some of our key members in the chat room, this is what I want to do. Serious, silly, and serious. I was a little silly about the garbage bags, but it's true. I want to know what's going on with those garbage bags. And thanks for sharing. Sister Soldier says she get her garbage bags out of Dollar General. That's crazy. I said that I purchased a lemon scented garbage bag and I have to reevaluate my whole life because I don't do that. Jeff Johnson, what's up? Good morning, family. What's good? Talk to us. What color is your garbage bags in your house right now? Are they black, white, or dark gray? I got the dark gray ones right now because they ran out of the black ones. Hold on, guys. Hold on. A lot of folks are coming into the crib because they're going to the celebration. And then I'm going to get dressed and then I'm going to head over there and look. Black is the preferred choice of the garbage bag we talked about. And I think let's shout out Nicole Harris. I don't know if she's in the chat room, but I believe she put up a beautiful picture of her daughter going to a prom or something like that yesterday. Where's Nicole Harris? If that was the case, congratulations to our beloved Nicole Harris and her family over there. Silly and serious. I was being silly about the garbage bag, but I'm being serious about what I'm about to say. But it's also silly in a sense, but it's really important because it has everything to do with this show and all you guys that are listening to it. Kathy Garrison, good morning. Velo Mathis, good morning. Hold on. Let me play that old school. Put a number in chat room if y'all remember this. Put a number one chat room if y'all remember this. Whatever I can be at early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. That's you say. Miss Miko, you too young for that.
I am.
This was back in the days when half of us in this chat room was doing cocaine. Hold on a second.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. You don't know nothing about that, Miss Miko.
I don't. You're right.
Okay, so Miss Miko, welcome. We'll give you the floor for 2 minutes before I say what I got to say. Let's say good morning to Miss Miko. What's going on?
Good morning, everybody. TGIF. It is Friday, y'all. Finally, it's Friday. The weather is good outside. I can't wait to get outside and enjoy the weather this weekend. What's your plans for this weekend? Y'all going away? Y'all picnicking? Y'all going to barbecues? Y'all going to the parks? What y'all got going on this weekend? I think this weekend I'm going to chill. I'm going to keep it local. I just put my patio set out back, so I'll be outdoor living all weekend. I got to enjoy it.
I'm going to a migrant meeting this weekend so we can figure out how to get this money.
A migrant meeting? What does that mean?
I'm getting the migrants together. We're going to start a coalition so we can come back outside and get this money.
Oh, tell them to come by my house. I got some stuff I need them to do. I got a few things that I need done.
Okay, listen, welcome to the show. Miss Miko's in the building. We're going to hand it over to her, but let me just say this real quick. And Miss Miko don't even know this. And Rel Holler's in the building. We got all the legends in the building. Rel, question. And I asked Miss Miko, but Rel, please follow along. Miss Miko, before you came in, I just want to ask this one time because we've talked about this for like 10 minutes. Miko, what color are your garbage bags in your house? The most popular garbage bag is black. There's gray, there's white, there's other colors. At the moment, I have a gray garbage bags because in the supermarket, they didn't have any black garbage bags. So my first question to you, Ms. Miko, what color right now are your garbage bags? Like your kitchen bags and used in the kitchen and garbage.
It's white with a pink pull.
What?
It's white.
You
know, like the thing that you pull it to close it, it's white with a pink pull. My trash bags are black. My trash bags is what goes outside in the trash can. So we take the kitchen garbage, we put it in a trash can outside, and we sit it there until it's garbage day. Then he pull everything out. But my garbage bags in my kitchen is white with a pink pool. Is that what you're asking me? What you laughing at? Is that what you asking me, Shawn?
Yo, everybody,
What?
breaking news. She got the white garbage bag. Everybody in the chat room said black or gray, because the black is my preferable choice. I had gray. Is the white pull string, is that the color of choice?
Yeah. Y'all don't have white garbage bags?
So are you saying,
It's a 13-gallon garbage can I have underneath in my garbage thing. So it's white.
so are you saying on this show right now, Miss Miko, on a Feel Good Friday, you
Yeah.
have Babylonian trash bags in the kitchen?
Because they're trash. Yes. I have white garbage bags.
Now, I do agree with Miss Miko. Put a number one chat room if you got the drawstring. That makes life much easier. That makes life much easier. And Miss Miko, my last question before we move on with this. One time I bought the trash bags and I had the lemon scented.
Love
This
them. Yes. Love them.
And I said to folks on this show that I was disappointed with myself because I'm from the Bronx, New York, and we don't do lemon scented garbage bags. Real hollow. You from New York City, my brother. What color those garbage bags right now, or those kitchen bags? And brother, and everybody else in the chat room, are you doing lemon scented garbage bags? Because if you are a bitch ass neighbor. Miss Miko, right now at the moment, those white bags that you have in the house with the pull string, drawstring, are they also lemon scented?
No, they're citrus.
Oh
Oh,
my
lemon is
God.
citrus, right? So yeah, lemon is citrus. It's like the Febreze. It has spray with Febreze stuff. So yeah, same thing.
Oh my God.
Same thing.
I am
Wait, what's
highly,
going on in the chat room?
I am
Someone
highly,
that lost someone. Della Andrews. What's going on? Our condolences. Tell us what's happening. We're praying for you. Everybody, put the prayer emojis in the chat room for Della Andrews. I'm now coming. I'm catching up, and I'm seeing everyone is saying that. So I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
Yeah.
Miss Miko, I am very disappointed in you and your whole family.
Why?
Because you have this lemon scented Febreze garbage bags. You're from Brooklyn. Next time you get your new shopping bags, garbage bags, if you don't mind, could we go back to the no scent? Let's keep it real.
Absolutely not. There's certain things, and this is what I want to ask some people. There's certain things that I will not compromise on. Certain things that makes your life easier, certain things you didn't know as a kid or you couldn't afford. So as an adult, you buy it and you keep it going. For me, it's real butter, Kerrygold. I do not compromise on that. Real cheese, I don't compromise on that. I'm not doing the Kraft singles or whatever because that's a cheese product. That's not real cheese. I do not do that. I go to the deli and I get real sliced American cheese. The garbage bags and orange juice. I don't drink Tropicana. I drink Florida Natural. Certain things I just cannot compromise on. And those are a few things. What are some things y'all can't compromise on? So the lemon scented or the citrus scented trash bags with the pull
No.
string, I can't compromise on that. I need those in my life.
What?
I don't care Brooklyn or not. That's what I'm going to be using for the rest of my life.
So, Miss Miko, it's safe to say that what kind of orange juice you drinking right now?
Florida's Natural.
But you won't do Tropicana.
Absolutely not. It's disgusting. I
But
don't want
Miss
to do
Miko,
Tropicana. I won't do Minute Maid. I won't do Simply Orange. No, it's not real orange juice. Read the labels, people.
Miss Miko, it's all the same thing.
It's not. Read the labels. It's not. You can taste it. The taste is totally different. It's really not.
Yeah. Everybody, let's give Miss Miko a round of applause. She's in the building. She hasn't been on the show for 3 minutes and causing all this ruckus.
Shut up.
So you do the cheese from the deli.
I do
You
the cheese from the
slice it.
deli, have them sliced, or if I'm doing like extra sharp or something for my macaroni and cheese, I get Cracker Barrel or Kabak cheese, Kabak Creamery. That's it. I ain't doing no Kraft nothing.
All right, so you know that the cheese that they slice that you order, they still put that out in the bin.
I don't get that. I like them to slice. I like to see them slice it. There's something about them slicing it that I like.
So right, so it really has nothing to do with the cheese because all the cheese is the same. You just like you prefer a slice. You want to
Yeah.
see them slice it
Yeah.
because you know it's all the same cheese, right?
It's
Certain
not a
cheese.
cheese. It's not a cheese product. Kraft is a cheese product. Have you looked at Kraft American sliced cheese? It says cheese product. It does not say cheese. It says cheese product. So I don't do that. I'm serious. Go in your refrigerator and look at it because I know you got some. You look like a type of neighbor that would have Kraft sliced cheese in your refrigerator. So go take a look. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Yo, are you
What?
serious? Mr. What do I look like again?
The neighbor that would have Kraft sliced cheese in your refrigerator. I'll wait. Go ahead. Take a look.
Yo. Miss Miko, you should be ashamed on yourself and all your family members over there for having lemon scented garbage bags in the house. I'm from the Bronx, New York. I did that. I bought the lemon scented, the Febreze scented, and I said, hell no, I'm not doing that. Where is your husband right now? I need to have a conversation with the man in the house to let him know for not to have these lemon scented garbage bags that's going on in your crib. Can I
Wait,
speak
Sean,
to
let me
Mike
tell
at
you
some point?
something. Mike says I'm obsessed with trash, and I think I am kinda because you know how you have the big garbage cans outside. So we take the kitchen trash, we put in garbage. Now he's the trash man. He's supposed to take it to the curb, do all that stuff.
Right.
But I actually go outside and I put another bag in the big garbage cans before he put the kitchen and the house garbage in the garbage can because I want it to look nice when the people pick it up. He was like, "Yo, what is wrong with you?"
Are you serious?
So we double buy bags to throw them out. He gets so mad at me. I go outside and I put another clear garbage bag in there or a black one, and then I throw all my trash in. And then he pulls it to the curb, but I go back behind him and I tie it up so that the garbage man take out. Hey, Cooper.
Yeah, that's
So that
cool.
the
Come
garbage
here.
man take it out. I'm a mess. I'm obsessed with trash.
Yo, that is stop. Go over there. God bless you. All right, go over there just for 2
John
seconds.
Cooper want to go outside.
Nah, he been outside already. I gotta give it. And he needs. I don't want you guys to see him because he need a haircut. He doesn't get his haircut till Monday.
Hey, Coops.
All right. Before we get into our first story, and then we're not going to be up here too long. Everybody, here go Coop. That's my guy. Miss Miko, and guys, Miss Miko don't even know this is happening.
What?
Okay. And as we talked about yesterday, Sister Soldier is the moderator. Once she put the hearts in the chat room, please, guys, follow her lead with the hearts. And we truly appreciate you. And I did, Miss Miko, you ain't gonna believe this for the first time, and I can't remember how long I put the hearts in the chat room when Sister Soldier put the hearts in the chat room. Now, Princess Cox No Pause is the only one at the moment that only could put the black hearts because he's the original black heart. So, guys, I'm gonna get very upset if you guys put a black heart in there because that's Princess. Princess does the black hearts. All right, Miss Miko, you don't even know this, and Miss Miko, I'm gonna need you to organize this. And wait, Miko, one thing, I'm gonna call you after. I'm gonna call
My
you.
ADHD is driving me crazy right now. I'm like, hurry up, say what you gotta say.
All right, first of all, let's put a pause on Spit It Out. Calm down.
Going crazy.
Miss Miko, are you around next Saturday, the 14th? I got some money for you.
Let me look at my count. I don't think so. That date sounds so familiar. I don't
because we gotta go. I forgot. I had to take the show outside for the Juneteenth out there down in Still Stacks in Bethlehem. Anyway, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk after. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Miss Miko, this is what we're gonna do here, and I'm gonna need your help. This show has been called Feel Good Friday for a couple of years, and today is the last day that this show will be called Feel Good Friday. Okay. Historically, we have changed the names of this show, the certain days of the show, and thank God that some of our beloved listeners and supporters and viewers, we've had contests, and they have changed the name of the show on that day. Rachel, how you doing? Good to see you. I have lavender scent. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? people. Stop with the sending garbage bags. What is wrong with you? Miss Miko, and good to see you, Rachel. God bless you. Today is the last day that this show will be called, this segment of the show will be called Feel Good Friday. Historically, I've changed the name of the show. And then what we did, we started allowing the viewers and supporters, Miss Miko, to name the show. And then we would vote on it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Wendy Gonzalez, God bless her, she gave us Wake the F Up Monday, which I thought was dope. Kareem Williams gave us Toxic Talk Thursday, which we're keeping. Today is the last day for Feel Good Friday, and Miss Miko, I would like you to be the lead on this, to come up with a new name, guys, for our Friday show. I woke up and the universe was like, we can't do Feel Good Fridays no more. And it has nothing to do with feeling good. I was just tired of the name. We're keeping Wake the F Up Monday, Toxic Talk Thursday, and you, I didn't mean to point, and you guys, Miss Miko will give the final name of the show. But guys, in the chat room right now, we're going to give you some homework. Miss Miko going to do a show, then we're going to get out of here because Miss Miko, today's the last day of school out here in the Lehigh Valley, and my bonus son is graduating out of elementary school, and I got to be there by 9:30. And thank God the school's right around the corner. Guys, put your suggestions in the box now, and maybe on Monday, Miss Miko will decide. Because I don't decide. I don't decide. I'm the talent. I'm the talent. But Miss Miko will be the one. All you guys put in your submissions, and Miss Miko will choose the name. Today will be the last day for Feel Good Friday. So Miss Miko, let's go with your first story. God bless. Submit all your names now. Miss Miko will go over them, and whatever she chooses, that's going to be the name. Go ahead, Miss Miko. Go.
Hold on, write these names down. Hold on.
All right. Talk to them for a minute, Miko.
Friday Freaks. It's Friday Be Happy. Funk It Up Fridays. Let me see, Brian Martindale. I gotta remember who said what. Friday Freaks. Kathy Garrison. Okay, Kathy. What else y'all got? It's Friday Be Happy. That's cute and aroma. I don't know what Shawn talking about because I like Feel Good Friday because I feel good every Friday. I feel good every day I wake up, but whatever, Shawn. He took 20 minutes to say that. Oh my God. Lovable Fridays. Della Andrews. What else? Okay, that's what we got so far. He taking a nappy head dog out to pee. Lee Scott, you stupid. Come on, guys, give me some Fab Fridays. I kind of like Fab Fridays. Fab Fridays. Who said that? Brian. Just got paid Friday. But what if you get paid on Thursday, Jeff? You can't do that. Lee, I like Friday. I like that. Friday. I like that, Lee. That's cool. We'll put that in there.
That sounds good as hell. Miss Miko, remember when we it's up to you. This whatever name it is, that's up to you.
But the thing is, I like Feel Good Friday because I feel good on Fridays. I really like that name. So I don't even know why you're changing it, but okay. I'm just saying I do. I like Feel Good Friday.
Yeah, Feel Good Fridays is good, but Miss Miko, we're gonna change it.
Wow, who came up with Feel Good Friday?
I told you. I came up with Feel Good Friday.
Oh, okay. Okay. Funk It Up Friday, Tracy Ray, Godfather. Okay.
Yeah, let's change that. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a good name. You're right. I agree with you, Miss Miko. The Feel Good Friday is dope, but let's just get that out of there because we're trying to take the show once again to a whole nother level. And I just think we just need to make these fundamental changes just to keep it going. And we want our supporters who have graciously supported us throughout the years and spend their precious time with us in the morning. Let them throw their names out there. And guys, Miss Miko will be the bad guy. She'll choose the name. All right, Miko, what first story do you have right now?
I
Free
want to
Diddy.
talk about day 17 in the Diddy trial. Hold on, let
Oh,
me write this last name before I forget. D-Lo. She said, what she said? Pump It Up Friday.
where's Sister Soldier with the hearts at? What's going on?
All right, so day 17 of the Diddy trial. Now I'm not gonna call it a blind item. I know who this person is. Let's see if you guys can guess who this person is. Because I don't want to out them, but I can because I don't give a damn. But so Jane Doe took the stand on day 17 of Diddy trial. Jane Doe said that she flew to Miami in 2020 to meet Diddy with her girlfriend because her girlfriend was dating Diddy. They
Okay.
got to Miami. Diddy started feeling her and was like, yo, I really like you. He was like, and she was like, she felt uncomfortable because she was there with her friend. He said, well, I still like you, so let's make fake names for each other. He said, give me your number. She gave him her number. He said, I'm going to be calling myself Bert in your phone. You can call yourself Ernie. So they were Bert and Ernie each other's phone. She stayed with him for the night or whatever with her girlfriend, and then they left. A few months later, Diddy called and was like, listen, I want to see you. Why don't you fly back out to Miami? So she said at that time she didn't care because her and the girl no longer friends, and the girl and Diddy was no longer together. They broke up, and the girl is currently engaged to somebody else. So she flew out to Miami to meet up with Diddy for a weekend date. That weekend date lasted 6 days. And after 6 days, she went home. He called her back a few weeks later and was like, I want to see you again. Come back to Miami. She went back to Miami. They hung out for 2 days. From there, they flew straight to Turks and Caicos. They spent 14 days in Turks and Caicos. And then he took her to the Bahamas. So she was with this man that she just met, an average of like 25 days on the second date. They did a lot of drugs. They did a lot of ketamine. They did a lot of coke. You know, she was like, the sex was amazing. She was like, oh my God, it was so good. I felt like I wanted to be with him. I know he was seeing other women, but I felt I wanted to be the number one woman in his life. She said as time went on, Diddy wined and dined her. He would send her $20,000 a pop. He put her up in, nice apartments. And she said to him, and this is clue number one, she said to him, I have one child by someone that you know. And I just wanted to put that out there because you know this person very well. He is one of your colleagues, and I have one child by him. Diddy said, I don't care about you having a child with my colleague. When he said college, when she said college, she mean this person is a rapper, okay? A rapper. He said, I don't care, about you having a child with my colleague, da 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 da. Okay, so they rocking. So she was like, her and Diddy is good. She said, then he started to introduce her to freak off. She said their sex sessions would last 18 to 24 hours at a time. She was like, it was long because they used to be high. He taking honey packs. He doing all kind of stuff to keep his joint hard. She said one day they was watching a nasty movie and Diddy was like, you want to do what they're doing? And she was like, okay, I'm thinking it's just fantasy talk. She's like, yeah, I would love to do what they're doing. So she got up and went to the bathroom to clean up. When she came back, Diddy had his phone in his hand. And he was like, listen, I can make your fantasy happen right now. And she was like, what do you mean? He was like, I got someone on speed dial. I can call them and they can come make your fantasy happen. She said she agreed because she really loved him and she really wanted to have Diddy in her life. So the male entertainer came over. He freaked off with her for 36 hours straight. She said her jaw was hurting, her body parts was hurting, and Diddy just sat in the corner and masturbated while she did, whatever she did with the guy for 36 hours, y'all. 36 hours. All right. She was like, after a while, she didn't want to do it anymore. And she was telling Diddy, like, I really like you. I want us to be me and you. He said, well, I'm paying your rent. Your rent is $10,000 a month. If you don't want to do this no more, that's fine. We could break up, but I'm not paying your rent no more. You have 3 months left in that apartment and you got to go figure it out. So she was like, because she's a single mom with one kid and she was an influencer and all she was getting was the money from Diddy, her influence money, and the money from her baby father. She just kept doing the freak offs. Long story short, this continued all the way until he was arrested last year for he's arrested for what is he arrested for sex trafficking. So she was with him from 2004 until 2024. That's damn near 20 years. So that's through the Kim Porters, that's through the Cassie, that's through the Young Miami. She's with him all this time and she's still standing by him. Who y'all think this lady is? Again, her baby father was a fellow rapper that despises Diddy right now. He hates his guts. And every chance he get to troll him on social media, he does. Who y'all think it is? And now it makes sense why he hates Diddy so much. Because I was like, why? What's his beef with him? I don't understand. But Diddy was freaking off with his baby mother. He turned his baby moms out. He turned them on to everything. Who y'all think it is?
First of all, guys, thank you so much for putting those hearts in the chat room when Sister Soldier throw those hearts out. And see, I mean, Princess, you're right. I got to give her a break. Everybody's saying 50 Cent in the chat room. Is that true?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Before we get into that, wait a minute.
Yes.
First
Princess,
of all,
you are absolutely right. That's exactly who it is. It's Daphne Joy.
Daphne Joy.
That's 50 Cent's baby mother. Yes.
Daphne Joy
that
is
he stole from what's that boxer? What's Floyd Mayweather? She was one of his concubines. Ray J stole Princess, and he stole Daphne. Yeah.
All right. First of all, that's breaking news. I didn't know this. First of all, let's think about it this way. Let's not forget that Diddy is a billionaire, right? Like on paper, like he's really a rich man, a billionaire, 800 million. Now he can do what he wants. And not only is he a billionaire, he's a freak. So when you're a freak and you're a billionaire, you can do what you want to do because you have the time to do it and you have the money.
Right.
Is that a crime that he told this young lady, like, yo, we need to do freak offs? I'm going to bust a nut in the corner while these dudes run trains on you, but you're still a willing participant because you want your rent paid and you're getting that little light money from being an influencer, but Diddy is really paying $10,000 a month and you choose to continue to do the freak offs. He doesn't want to be with one woman. Ma'am, you don't have, I'm talking about Daphne Joy, ma'am, you don't have $1 billion vagina. A lot of you women out here really overprice your vagina.
Shawn, shut the hell up.
Okay? You overprice your vagina. And that's exactly what this woman did. She said, I just want to be with you and we could just be together. No, you don't have $500,000 worth of vagina. I mean, $500 million worth of vagina. That's why Diddy can do what he wants. This is a man who's had sex with all the women on earth. He's had so much sex with men and women. He's so bored, he'd rather sit in the corner, put baby oil on himself, and watch the women that he's with get gangbanged by other guys. That's how much sex this guy's had. He's had so much sex that he's sexed out. He done had the penis in his mouth, the rectum, the baby. He's bored. He's bored. But for this woman to sit here and go, you know what? I had to get my rent paid, and I did this for those particular reasons. Where is the coercion at? I don't understand that part of it. Is it criminal? Is it what he did to her? Was it criminal? This man was a billionaire that had all the resources in the world. You see what happened? They went on the date. The date lasted for 25 days. The freak off lasted for 36 hours. Her jaw's hurt, vagina's hurt, eyeballs is one eyeball is missing, big toe swollen. I can't even talk around this now. Baby belly's around. I can't even talk the way I want to. But where is the crime? Daphne Joyce, you're the freakazoid right now. Okay? And that's what we used to call them back in the day, freakazoids. But this man is a billionaire, and you and everybody and that's another thing. Diddy's grimy. The people around him was grimy. Everybody's grimy. And Diddy's cursing everybody out, and they all got pissed off. But there was a lot of people that were participating in this. But don't get it twisted. They still might, I say free Diddy. But I still think this dude's going to do some time. I really do. I think the whole world hates Diddy because he's a man of a man in a powerful position, and he used his power, his influence, and his money to do freaky things instead of just chilling and having 2 or 3 chicks on the side and doing something regular. He was doing the whole swinger thing on a whole nother level. But is it criminal? Is it criminal to the fact where it's racketeering? They got him on John Gotti charges. I don't know about that. So for this young lady, Daphne Joy, you're a freak. You've been passed around. You know Diddy gonna slut you out just for the mere fact that you are 50 Cent's baby mother. He gonna slut you out. I'll be honest with you. I would do the same thing. If I was a billionaire, I probably would do the same thing. I mean, I'm not gonna do no criminal charge. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. But you want to be with me, you're gonna have to drop the pants.
Well, she said she did it because her rent was $10,000 and he was paying her rent. She said since she started messing with him, she would take so much time off of being an influencer. She wasn't making the money she was making. So she stayed with him because she needed her bills paid.
Right. I don't see, if I was on the jury, like me and Miss Miko agree with this, I don't think that I would find this man not guilty, period. But I don't think this is going to work for the diddler. I think he's going to jail. I really do.
Well, Donnie said he's going to pardon him expeditiously, so it don't even matter.
Okay, cool. Miss Miko, I got to call you out the show. I got to go to this young man's graduation.
Bye, guys.
Okay, guys, we see you. Miss Miko, we got to come up with a name by Monday.
Okay.
All right, later.